evening, everybody. Welcome to You Are Brands Motivation Station. I am so excited to be here. Listen, it is Triumphant Tuesday, and I'm telling you, this is going to be amazing. Guys, I want you to like, share, tag, invite, subscribe to the page on YouTube. Man, I tell you, this is going to help you, get you through this next week, and hopefully, change your mindset, get your mindset to a place of where growth is going to happen, where expectation of greatness is going to happen. And I tell you, God has a plan for your life, and His plan for your life is to prosper you in every area of your life. But today, I'm not going to be before you long, but I did want to come on here, and I did want to give you something to help you get through the rest of this week and hopefully change your mindset as you move forward into 2022. So today's message is breakthrough cycles so you can create the new you. Breakthrough cycles to create the new you. A lot of times we look at certain situations, we go through life, and there are habits and there are cycles and there are things that create who we are at this present moment. And sometimes we don't even like what we see in the mirror. Sometimes we don't even want to wake up in the morning because we don't like what we become. But I'm here to tell you to break through some cycles so you can create the new you. I want you to get to a mindset to where you understand that is not who you were created to be. You were created to be someone who is able to speak to a mountain and it will be removed. You were created to be fruitful and to multiply, to have dominion. You were created to have ownership. You were created to be able to walk into a room and change the atmosphere. You were created to do some great things on this earth. There is a gift that's on the inside of you that this world needs to see. And I'm here to tell you to break through some cycles to create the new you. Sometimes cycles were created by environments. Sometimes cycles were created by generations before you. Maybe there were some cycles that were created by people that you hung around. Maybe there were some cycles that were created by even the school system that you were in. You never know where cycles and things that happen to you that your mindset is that were created. And so if you think about where you are and where you want to be, you have to create some cycles. You have to change some things about you. You have to change some habits, the way you see things, the way you perceive things in order for you to move in certain areas. And one thing you must do in order for cycles to be changed is to recognize that it's a cycle. That's number one. Once you've recognized that it's a cycle, then you need to get help on how you can create different habits to break that cycle. Now, in order for that cycle to be broken, you've got to understand that there may be some people that you may need to have in your life to help that cycle to change, to have that habit, and you be able to create a different habit so you can move into better places. Let me tell you something. You've got to break through cycles to create a new you. You've got to understand that it's all in the mindset. And so if you understand and recognize it's in the mindset, then you'll be able to recognize that there are some things that you have to change. Understand this. Number one, if you understand that you may be in a place, may be in a situation where you're saying, I want something different in my life, but you're not willing or you're not acceptance that there's some things about you that you need to change, then there things are not going to change. You're going to be in the same place. You're going to be in the same situation. But I'm here to tell you, you can break through cycles to create a new you. If you don't like the way your finances look, if you don't like the way you may be raising your children, you don't maybe not like the way you're treated at the office, at work, you may not like the way, certain things happen to you in your life, but you've got to understand that it's not always about other people. Understand you've got to take account. You got to take account of yourself. And so if you understand that there are some things about you that need to change, and you're willing to accept that there needs to be a change, then you can create a new atmosphere. You can create new financial situations. You can create new business plans. You can even create new ways of how you go in regards to maybe schooling, or maybe even parenting, or maybe even, doing certain things. I'm going to tell you, for me to really, really understand what I was doing, how I was doing certain things, and those certain things not only affected me, but affected the people that are around me. So I had to recognize that I had to make a change. I had to recognize that I had to make a change. And if I didn't make that change, then nothing in my life would be different. So I'm here to tell you, it's all about changing perspectives in regards to the mindset. Because once you break through the mindset of you can create new things in your life. And so as you create new things in your life, you're going to see expectations start to change. You're going to see different situations in your life start to change. You're going to see even atmospheres around you start to change. Why? Because you've broken through some cycles that created this new atmosphere, that created this new bank account, that created this new way that you go about business, this new way that you go about meeting people. You start walking in a certain light. You start walking in authority. You start walking in dominion. You start walking in ownership of yourself, and you take account of the things that you do. And now you're looking at yourself in the mirror like, I am happy at the individual that I have created. Why? Because now I'm acceptance of the real me, the new me, the me that was created to be fruitful and to multiply, the me that was created to do good, the me that was created to set standards and to live those standards and to be in account of the things in which I do. And I will be a new me. Why? Because now I've understood that I've broken through some cycles that create a new me. Well, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want you guys to subscribe to the You Are Brains Motivation Stage on YouTube. And I want you to go ahead and share, like, tag, and invite some people. You guys have a wonderful, triumphant Tuesday.